Alright guys, I have come across a really awesome product that I wanted to let you guys know about today. This is something that, man, I wish I had this thing a few years ago. Luckily not that I specifically needed one, but it's something that I've always been looking for. And I think I've mentioned before in some of my videos about the Interceptor Bulletproof vest that people spend a lot of time dealing with offensive type stuff with the handguns and the tactical gear, but they don't think about protecting their body physically from that type of stuff. And you see with incidents like Sandy Hook and just any normal shooting or mugging or anything like that, that making your body resistant to that kind of damage or trauma in all sorts of situations is important and could make the difference between life or death, literally. But you can't always wear around a full vest, and even the under clothes type vest. Not only could it be hot and sweaty or uncomfortable, it's expensive and it's just difficult to wear everywhere. So what I came across was AE Armor Bulletproof inserts for backpacks, messenger bags, laptop bags. You could even put it inside any clothing that has pockets. These are 10 by 15 inch bulletproof inserts. They're NIJ level 3A, which means they will stop bullets, pretty much any handgun round up to 44 mag, as well as shotgun slugs and buckshot. What it won't stop, of course, is rifle rounds. You would need a plate for that. So it pretty much has the full protection of a normal Kevlar vest, but it's actually made out of some kind of plastic polymer or something with a nylon case. So it's incredibly lightweight compared to Kevlar. It only weighs not even 2 pounds for this 10 by 15 inch sheet, and it's flexible to about the level of like a thin book or a notebook or something like that, and it has about that kind of weight to it too. So if you had a big notebook like this is about what this would feel like, and it'll fit inside most backpacks and laptop bags like this, or any type of shirt that you could design with a large pocket on the front or back. So the cool thing about this, besides the fact that it's bulletproof, is that you can take it with you pretty much anywhere that you would already be carrying your bag. You could even put it on the car seat behind you or something like that, and it's just not going to get in the way. It's not going to make you all sweaty wearing it all the time, and obviously you wouldn't have the protection of always having it on you, but in a moment's notice you could grab your backpack and put it on your back, or turn it around and carry it on your front, or hold your laptop bag like this in front of you. You could even get multiple sheets and to make it even, you know, on the front and back of your laptop, maybe protect your laptop as well. And so I think this is a really awesome product. And it was actually designed by a U.S. Air Force veteran while in Afghanistan. They came up with this idea, and it's made in the USA. These are brand new. You know, you're getting this stuff brand new with a shelf life of at least 5 years. I'm sure it'll probably last longer than that if you've taken care of it, but the official shelf life is 5 years. So I'd like to test one after 5 years, because I bet it holds up well. He has a awesome video of him shooting, you know, I think 24 rounds at this thing, everything from 22 to a 44 mag, and nothing really goes through more than a couple layers, and not a single shot penetrates. Obviously, it holds up very well, and you will see that it smashes the back plate. So I mean, don't think that this thing you're just going to walk away if you get slammed with a 44 mag, but it'll probably knock you out cold, break a rib and stuff, but it will keep your insides from being on your outsides, and could definitely save your life. So it's definitely really awesome. It's got a nylon antimicrobial layer in there too, so sweating on it and everything shouldn't be too big of a problem. Shouldn't get all musty or mildewy on you. All you want to do to clean it is just wipe it off with like a wet rag or something like that. Keep it all dry and everything. It's just a really awesome product that I wish I had a long time ago, because I'm definitely going to hang on to one of these. And it's supposed to be stab resistant as well. Obviously, I think you could stab through. It's not stab proof, but it also provides some level of stab resistance, because it would be very difficult to punch through those layers with a knife. It could be done, but it'll offer an extra level of protection from that, as well as slash resistant, because having any thickness like that is going to help, especially so many individual layers. So this is on their website at aearmor.com. They're on YouTube at AE Armor. They're on Twitter at AE Armor, and Facebook as well. So definitely check them out. This is really cool. I'm going to show you how this can work inside a backpack. Alright, so here I have, this is just a North Face little backpack. This isn't even a particularly large backpack. It's pretty much a normal, what I would call just like a school-sized backpack. It's definitely not like a tactical huge bag or anything like that. And as you can see, this thing is, you know, reversible. It's exactly the same. It's not polarized or anything. So you should get the same level of protection from both sides. And you can just slide it right in the back like that. And obviously if your backpack had a pocket or anything, that would make it even more secure, but it just fits in there like a large notebook, so it's not really falling around or anything like that. It stays in there pretty well. The size seems to be perfect, and as you can tell, it covers up the majority, at least on me. I'm not huge, but I'm not tiny either. You know, I'm about 5'11", 165 pounds. So it covers up the majority of what people would call the thoracic triangle here. The heart, the lungs, and stuff like that, and even a little bit of the upper abdominal region with your stomach and everything like that. So it covers a huge area of your vital organs. You can even turn it sideways if you wanted to, protect more of this area, or you know, however you wanted to do it. So all you got to do is stick it inside your backpack, and obviously anything else you have in there, I would put it far most on the back just to keep it in place. Anything else you have in there is going to keep it steady. And then with the backpack on, you'd have protection from the back. If you had to run away from a threat, you could even I would choke it up a little bit so to make sure it's near the top. And if you wanted to, you could even put your backpack on the front and use it like a bulletproof vest that way too. And that's awesome. I mean, if I had a kid that was in public school or anywhere for that matter, I would definitely be sending them with one of these. No question about it. Absolutely no question. I mean, I don't know if I would ever put my kids in public school, but if for some reason I had to, they would be leaving home without one of these. You barely even notice. It barely makes the backpack any heavier, and certainly I don't know of any laws that would prevent you from carrying this thing around almost everywhere. And super useful. You can just put the backpack on like this or on the back if you're running away, like I was saying, so you don't get shot in the back. Super, super useful in my opinion. And easy to get in and out. You could use it for a bunch of different bags and stuff like that. So I think that really comes in handy. Could make a big difference in a life or death situation. So I really recommend you guys checking these out. I am really happy that I have this thing, because it's not always feasible. I have an interceptor vest, or IOTV, whichever one. I think it's the interceptor vest with the plates. Can't wear that everywhere. I even have a 3A level vest, concealable bulletproof vest, but there's just not a lot of situations where you're like, oh, I'm gonna throw my vest on because it's uncomfortable. You can usually tell under, you know, if you're just wearing a t-shirt like this. So unless you have reasonable suspicion, to use a legal term, that something's gonna happen, it can be kind of problematic to try and have that on you at all times. But a lot of people are carrying some sort of bag, and this could even fit into a large purse. You know what I mean? It'd have to be a pretty big purse, but it could do it. Certainly a backpack or a laptop bag, which a lot of people carry around, this would be great for. So I really recommend you guys checking it out. Check out the video of them testing this thing. Definitely holds up shockingly well. So it's cool, man. I'm a fan. Check out aimbot.exe is the company. It's at aearmor.com is the website. And right now they're running a special for February that you can get. It's normally $120. If you use the Lord Humongous is the coupon code, you'll get it for 90 bucks. So you can't beat that, man. I believe that's including shipping. So 90 bucks including shipping. That's pretty great. I think it's only about, you know, what was that? I think 6 millimeters or something is what they said on the thickness. Really cool. Check it out, guys, and let me know how you guys plan on using this, or if you plan on sending your kids to school with it. It will just slip in there behind the rest of their books and give you a little extra peace of mind. And stay tuned, because we're going to be doing a giveaway probably soon where one of you guys can win one of these AE Armor Bulletproof inserts. So I'd love to see them. Hopefully in the future they'll come out with even more products here. They already do have some backpacks. They don't only sell the inserts, they also sell the backpacks themselves, and at least one of the backpacks that they have has this insert, and it also has side coverage as well. So it's even more coverage than you would get from just putting this in a regular backpack. And while they're not cheap, they're on par with what you would pay for any big tactical bag like a Maxpedition or something like that. So really not that unreasonable when you consider what kind of protection you're getting from a simple backpack. And this thing is just too cool, man. Too cool. I definitely recommend checking them out. In the future, maybe they'll even come out with some more different sizes or different shapes. But this is it's big enough to cover most of your torso and provide a lot of protection, and still fit well in most backpacks and laptop bags and stuff like that. So check out aearmor.com.